All right. Last match real quick. Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. Great match. Great story. Best story of the night. Match of the night. Trick and Carmelo. Carmelo is ready to be on the roster. I will talk a little bit about Carmelo real quick. I wish WWE... I don't know if Vince is the one to thank for this, but I wish there was more people like Carmelo in the industry right now. I'm thinking of him, Sheamus. I remember I did not like Sheamus for a while, but then they started using him the way that he should be. You can make a strong case for maybe Cesaro or Claudio, because I'm a huge Claudio guy. And then Seth Rollins in a way, but that was just a time. But they need more guys like Carmelo, because Carmelo Hayes is literally everything that I would have loved, hated growing up, but loved right now and respected. Carmelo, during his... Because I remember I told you when the new era of NXT, the 2.0 happened.
Yeah.
Carmelo just was every guy that I hated, because he was just the average cocky, tall guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tall, just guy like, oh yeah, I'm a champion, bitch. That's it. But seriously, that's what it was. But then Carmelo, over time, they started using his character more, because the thing I liked about, because they represented, the barbershop.
Yeah.
That background, because the styles they had. I'm like, okay, now we have something where I can follow along that, because it's like, I don't care. It's the same cocky, arrogant guy that they push and they get released the next, next 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after that, they made him become a 2-time North American champion, the last cruiserweight champion they had in the company, a former NXT world champion, could have been a tag champion if they would have pushed the Trick thing a little more, because if that would happen, he would have been the first quadruple NXT champion to win, because it's the tag titles, NXT North, the World, and Cruiserweight. He would have been the only man. Yeah, I would have liked to see it, but obviously for reasons they couldn't, which in a way makes sense. But
they could have probably found loopholes.
They probably could have. I just wish that and maybe that could have happened. And I wish WWE would do more stuff like that. Like Sheamus. I talk about how much I didn't like Sheamus. I did not like him growing up, because he beat John Cena, my hero, in 2010. Right. It's like, who wants to see John Cena lose if it's not Randy Orton? But Sheamus, he won the title twice at a young age, or not young, but when you come into business age. Nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
And then after that, he won the U.S. title. Then he won King of the Ring. Then he won the Rumble. Then he won the world title. Then he started derailing a little bit, but that made sense. Then he went back to being the U.S. champion. Then he started doing all these accomplishments after that, like back to back to back to back to back to back. Well, I'm serious, but it's like... Carmelo Hayes literally could be the next Sheamus in a way. I really admire Carmelo.
Probably
whoever booked Sheamus must be the same person that booked Carmelo, or if the same group at least, because they did a great job of Carmelo. I want to hate this guy, but I also want to see him succeed at the same time to give me a reason to care.